Life will challenge you. That is not a possibility, it is a certainty. You will face betrayal, failure, loss, uncertainty, illness, disappointment, heartbreak, and fear. And the Stoics, those ancient philosophers who walked through fire without flinching, knew this all too well. They did not waste time complaining about the world. They prepared themselves to face it with clarity, strength, and inner peace. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This is not just a quote. It is a call to arms. A call to stop seeking control over life itself and instead master your reactions, your judgments, and your choices. In this video, I'll guide you through 9 Stoic lessons, not just to understand Stoicism, but to embody it. These are lessons forged in fire. Lessons that will help you stand tall when everything around you crumbles. Listen closely. You're not just learning philosophy. You're learning how to live. Lesson 1. Focus only on what you can control. Epictetus said it clearly, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." Most of our suffering comes from confusing the two. You don't control what people think of you. You don't control the past. You don't control the outcome of every effort. But you do control your intention, your discipline, and your response. When chaos surrounds you, narrow your focus. Control what you can, your effort, your virtue, your mind, and release everything else. Lesson 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. Seneca advised the rich and powerful to sleep on the floor and eat plain food. To remind themselves that comfort is not required for peace of mind. We live in a world obsessed with luxury and ease, yet the Stoics found strength in discomfort. Expose yourself to challenges, fast occasionally, train your body and your will. When difficulty comes, and it will, you will not be surprised. You will be ready. Lesson 3. Memento mori, remember you will die. This is not morbid. It is liberating. Death is the final teacher. When you remember that your time is limited, you stop wasting it. You stop postponing your life, your goals, your words of love or forgiveness. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "You could leave life right now." Let that determine what you do and say and think. When you carry this awareness, you live with urgency, with clarity, and without regret. Lesson 4. Amor fati, love your fate. Don't just accept what happens, embrace it. Imagine if everything in your life was happening for you, not to you. Every failure, every delay, every heartbreak, shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, more capable. Fate is not your enemy. It is your sculptor. And the Stoic learns to love even the blows of the hammer. Lesson 5. Turn obstacles into fuel. Marcus Aurelius gave us one of Stoicism's most powerful ideas. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. That's not just a clever phrase. It is a blueprint for resilience. When you face a wall, you don't give up. You climb it, or break through it, or find another way. Obstacles aren't roadblocks. They're raw material for growth. Use them. Lesson 6. Practice silence and reflection. We live in a noisy world. Opinions scream at us from every screen. The Stoic path is different. It's quieter. It's deeper. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." To reduce this suffering, we must create space to think. Journal. Reflect. Ask yourself daily, what did I do well? What could I improve? What did I fear and why? In silence, we begin to see clearly. In reflection, we begin to grow. Lesson 7. Accept insult and injury with composure. Someone disrespects you. Someone talks behind your back. The Stoic does not lash out. The Stoic remains calm. Because their sense of worth is not tied to the opinions of others. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Let them gossip. Let them hate. You keep your integrity. That is true power. Lesson 8. Be of service. Stoicism is not a selfish path. It's not about cold detachment. It's about rising above your own ego so you can serve something greater. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." That means being honest in a dishonest world. Being patient when others are angry. Being helpful when no one's watching. The Stoic does not boast. They act quietly, powerfully. Lesson 9. Choose virtue over pleasure. Pleasure fades. Virtue endures. The Stoic doesn't chase the next thrill. They build character. They act with justice, wisdom, courage, and temperance, the 4 cardinal virtues. That doesn't mean rejecting joy. It means seeking a deeper kind of joy, one that comes from knowing you are living with purpose. Pleasure is a shadow. Virtue is the flame. Choose the flame. Now take a breath. Let these 9 lessons settle into your mind. Don't rush to apply them all at once. Stoicism is a practice, a discipline, a lifelong path. But you've already taken the first step. You're here, listening, seeking, growing. Remember, you can't stop life's storms, but you can become the kind of person who walks through them calmly, steadily, with unshakable peace. That is the Stoic way.